Since 1991, many legends of the game of disc golf have had their names added to the list of winners at the Seneca Soiree, the champ Ken Climo being one of them. The young guns are out to get their name on the trophy this year, as former AM World champion Jeremy Colling and young Ricky Wasaki are out to take it away. Will they succeed against a field of past champions? Stay tuned as Disc Golf Monthly starts now.
We're here at sunny Gaithersburg, Maryland for the 20th annual Seneca Creek Soiree at Seneca Creek State Park. I'm Rex Hay. I'm here with B.O.B. Bob Graham. Bob, tell us a little about Seneca Creek State Park.
Hey, Rex. Seneca Creek State Park, well, the disc golf course specifically is 27 holes, Mach 3 baskets, concrete tees throughout, rolling hills, and mature trees to fill out the course.
So what kind of shots are we going to see on this course? And tell us a little bit about the history.
Well, historically, the roller shot has been the dominant shot at Seneca, probably mostly due to those cedar trees and the fact that they catch discs like Velcro. But since the redesign in 2006, you're going to see as much of the roller dominating, but it is still a major part of the disc golf bag there.
All right, well, let's go out and see the first through third round highlights and see what it looks like. Here we are, Brian Swayberger on hole 11.
That's a great roller. It's coming around. It's going to be a little deep, I think.
Wait, it didn't turn over, Bob.
This is Joel Provencher.
Nice little flick right up to the basket. That'll be easy for him. And here's Brian on hole 11.
This is his putt from just went a little past. This is Joe Mela driving hole 8.
Okay, and Joey throws a nice sweet backhand. Come on, stand up. Turn it over.
Tell her what to do, Joey.
Yeah, he always does. And here's Robert Smith on hole 8.
This is an amazing putt. Beautiful, beautiful stance.
Awesome, awesome.
Jerry Gotcher from Pittsburgh.
Nice backhand. And it looks like it's going to be parked. Should be in good shape. Here's Stephen Riley on hole 15.
It's a long one. He cans it. Derek Britt, Virginia.
Sidearm action here. Nice sweet little push around. It's rolling. I don't know if it's going to go OB, but it's rolling. And rolling. There's the OB line. I don't know if it made it or not.
Jeff Shattuck.
Nice sweet little putt there uphill. And here is Steve Brinster, hole 13.
It's a long putt. He's got it. He liked it. Here's Steve Brinster again.
Oh, that's a powerful backhand. I don't know if it's going where he wants it, but it looks pretty sweet.
I think he's parked it.
Oh.
And here's
Steve Brinster again on round 1. Here's Mike Moser, hole 10.
Bet it's a roller. As I was saying, the hole 10, it's a roller, righty roller hole.
Well, that looked pretty close. That looked pretty doggone close.
Jim Myers, it's a tricky putt.
Yeah, no spin. Ooh, yeah. He's happy with that. Right in there. And here is Steve Brinster on hole 15.
You see Steve put all his energy into every throw.
Got caught up a little bit.
Here's John Gregory, known as JG.
Nice backhand roller.
This is home course.
Oh yeah, he looks like he knows the course. He's happy.
Until he got us.
Nice left-handed backhand there.
Standing, delivering.
Oh, it's sweet. It's going to be in good shape there. And here is Jeremy Colling.
Forehand roller. Same shot. He's rolling up. This is looking great. He's reachable. Here's JG again.
Another backhand. He does know this course. Look at this. Around all the trees. He's parked. He's in good shape. He should make that putt. He's a good putter. And here is Jeremy.
This is his putt on that last drive. Steve Brinster, drive on hole 10.
A strong backhand. Oh, it looks like it stood up a little bit cut there, Bob.
Yep. That's the danger of that backhand on that hole.
And here's Kelly Boyce.
Out of jail and under the basket. Here's Derek Britt.
Ooh, nice rip. Right up the middle. Nice little
skip
bounce
through
at the end. He should be in good shape. And here's Kelly Boyce on 12.
You can see how smooth Kelly throws this shot down this cup.
She's
Thanks for
happy
the
with
comment. Here's Derek Britt putting a hole 15.
Nice clean putt uphill. Nice shot. And here's Brian Schweberger, hole 17.
So here's a backhand power roller coming. It's just tooling down that fairway. Here's Derek Britt approaching 19.
Nice. A little short, looks like.
Jerry Gotcher, Pittsburgh again.
Nice backhand.
That's how
Roller,
you.
there it goes.
That's how you play hole 10.
That looks like it's going to carry. He's begging it to stay out of the trees. I think it did okay. Here's Mike Moser, hole 9.
It's a standard Moser putt. Money.
Oof.
That little Moser bounce.
Skipping
Ricky
a step.
Wysocki, hole 10.
Ooh, what a nice form that is.
That's
Nice and
a
smooth.
really powerful shot there.
And he looks like he's parked. Oh, got a little roll at the end there. Here's Joe Mela, hole 9.
It's a big putt. Count it.
All right,
Nicole Frazier on driving on 9.
Oh, a lot of power in that shot. That was really a smooth shot.
It's actually a very narrow gap getting out of there.
Oh,
she did a great job.
She did a great job. I thought she was going to hit that tree, but just as smooth as can be. Here's Justin Madore.
Justin has so much power in his like, thin frame. He made the Mando.
Made the Mando. Now giddy up.
Brandon Holden, 24.
Oh,
Wow, what a putt. What a putt.
Oh, great shot. Here's Brian Schweberger, hole 20.
Classic thumber from Schwebe.
Looks like it hit a little something there.
Here's Brian again, hole 21.
There's a backhand you don't see too often out of him.
That's a dream turnover.
Excellent. And here's Derek Britt on hole 21.
And it's money. Joe Mela, hole 21.
And he pumps this. Looks like he's going to hit a little woods, but
he
made it
gets
through.
under.
Skipped up nice. He's in good shape. A little on the edge there, but he should be good. And here's Mike Moser on hole 24.
Another big putt for Mike. Yes, he does it.
Whew, unbelievable.
God, the guy does just a great putter.
Yeah. And here's Brian Schweberger on hole 24.
Wow.
From one knee.
Wow, one knee, money. Steve Brinster driving on 24. Sets up the backhand roller.
Yeah, nice backhand roll here. It's got a lot of power to it, and it's going. And going.
Missed those trees, and he sets himself
And
up for a
going.
putt.
There it is.
And here's that putt.
Oh, that's money.
All
It's
day.
in there. Sweet. Schweberger's. And here's Joe Mela with the roller on 27. And it's
And a
rolling,
never-ending
and
roller.
going, and going. Now it's rolling away from the hole. And that's it for the previous round highlights. Well, as you can see from the highlights, there were a lot of roll shots out there, Bob.
Certainly were. But some great putting. And you saw those long putts. They're really confident from these great players because they're putting at Mach 3 baskets.
Right. That one shot that No Spin had through jail, I mean, and Steve Brinster had a great one as well.
Sure. And we saw some really creative shot taking also.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, that last roller we saw was by Joe, the technician Mela, and it was quite a roller. It ended up, I guess, rolling away from the basket at the end. But we're going to go now to a clinic by the technician. Let's roll on to that.
Hi, my name's Joe Mela. I'm going to demonstrate a backhand roller. First, what you want to do is when you come up to the end of the tee pad, getting ready to throw, you're going to be arching your back a little bit. And what you want to do is you want to have that disc come out about right here so you get some arc. And as you throw the arc, it's going to start to move from right to left. And you want to land it in the middle of the fairway. That's a little bit early. Not horrible. Let's see if we can move it over a little bit more. Same thing. Just a little bit of arc in the back. A little more power on the shot. That's better. Right down the middle. Hold the line. That one was pretty good. Now we'll try one a little bit more stable. Same power. That's pretty good right there. That should be good. Oh, might get a leaner out of this. Turn, lean on the pin. Oh, it went behind it. Not bad. What do you think about that?
Okay, well, you can really see Joe is a very good roller. He would come across the tee instead of coming straight down it, and he would arch his back, and he made sure that disc landed right in the middle of the fairway if possible.
Right, that's sidewinders. I mean, I think he's throwing sidewinders, and I think you mentioned maybe a stingray in there.
Yep. Well, okay, so we want to get out and see who this back nine, this final nine, who we got playing here today.
The final nine. We're going to follow the first four of the final 9 players. Leading the pack is Jeremy Colling, also taken first at the Dogwood Classic, third at the Atlanta Open, 12th at the Disc Golf Hall of Fame previously. Also playing in the four is Ricky Wysocki from Ohio. He took first at the Champion Creek Challenge, first at the Ironwood Open, and first at the Loco 6-0. Also grouping with them would be Mike Moser, who was second at the Patapsco Punisher, and first at the Boulder Bash 8, and Brian Schweberger, second at the Dogwood Crosstown Classic, second at the Azalea Disc Golf Tournament, and second at the Luther Brit Win or Swim 3.
Well, this is going to be a good group. Let's take a short break, and we're going to come back to the final 9 at the Seneca Creek Soiree.
For years, Disc Outfitters has been your online resource for taking care of all your disc golf needs, including creating custom-made disc golf apparel for tournaments and clubs. Disc Outfitters has also been there to run tournaments, like the upcoming 2011 Patapsco Picnic to be held September 17th and 18th. Get ready for the newest development with Disc Outfitters as they open a new disc golf warehouse in Columbia, Maryland. Just minutes from the Rockburn Disc Golf Course, stop in at 9691 Garwick Lane in Columbia, Maryland, or call or click today.
Hi, I'm Brian Schweberger, and you're watching Disc Golf Monthly, the show that brings you one step closer to the sport of disc golf.
And we're back, and here we are on hole 10.
This is the beginning of the final 9. Jeremy Colling, Brian Schweberger, Mike Moser, Rick Wysocki. We've got a 6-stroke lead, followed by a 2-stroke gap.
And this is basket 10, par 3, 571 feet, Bob.
This is a downhill, plays to the right.
And they're going to be throwing mostly rollers here, it looks like.
There's thick woods off to the left, so they want to stay out of the left.
Bang.
Jeremy with a strong roller down the fairway.
Nice and smooth. It's out there. And here's Brian Schweberger. You usually see him throw anything but overhand shots. Yeah.
Brian's got a full bag of tricks. Don't ever count him out anywhere.
Yeah, this one's going a little left on him, but I think he'll be fighting now with that bad drive. He needs to stay on track here.
They all need to make up some strokes on Jeremy, who's got a big lead.
There's Mike. Boom.
Mike got a little high. Well, the disc got a little high, and it's hit some trees. He's got to have some tough approach there.
Got caught up a little bit here. Now Rick's going to throw a sidearm, which is the other option here if you don't have a roller. Nice, smooth, low shot.
Smooth shot, right down the gap. Cleared the trees. He's got a great setup.
Oh, that was very nice. And here's Mike on his second shot. Now he's kind of put behind this tree. He's got to watch his arm.
He's got to worry about that hit. He still got out there. He set himself up possibly for the par.
Yeah,
it's a long
about
putt.
A stick now. Brian has got to keep pace here. He's got to make this shot and get out. And you can see he's going to try a little thumber trick shot.
This is a tough trick shot he's trying to achieve. It's a thumber roller.
Well, he's out, but he's further out than he wants to be. Okay, and here's Jeremy with his second shot.
He's just kind of trying to maintain his game. He doesn't need to do anything outrageous to achieve the victory.
Nice and smooth. Just plopped it right in there, Bob. And
Moser laying up.
His next shot, he's just laying up, and he's laying 3 now.
Wysocki has a chance to get. He could put it in, but he's going to try for probably keep it near.
He just got it through there, through the little gap, and he's going to punch it up in there. Just bounced up nicely. Looks like he's in good shape. And here's Brian. To keep pace now, he really needs this shot.
It's up. Oh, just missed.
Just short. Okay. So both. It looks like they're just cleaning up now, but it looks like Brian and Mose both pulled back.
Fall behind. Rick moves up ahead of Mike, and Colling extends his lead.
Yeah. These youngsters. Okay.
And there's the scores. As we see.
Gain a stroke there, and let's see. We've got basket 5. This is par 3, 323 feet. And Bob, what's this going? What is swings a little bit right to left or left to right?
This has an option of fairway lines, but it's just down through the woods.
Jeremy, just a nice smooth shot.
This is out of bounds.
Yeah, looks like it went out of bounds there. Okay, and here's Rick's tee here. Nice smooth backhand.
He's pulling it up high.
Did it hit
and
something?
Caught a tree, dropped down the fairway. Brian's got a powerful thumber shot here. You can see him setting it up. This is well within his range.
Bang. What did he do in his former life, Bob?
You can see that the style of play Brian brings is he used to play tennis in college.
Ah. Oh, so he did do something before disc golf.
I think everyone does.
All right, here's Mike. He's got a backhand coming here. Oh, nice and smooth.
Mike is one of the smoothest players you'll ever watch.
He knows this course pretty well, too.
He's been playing here. This was one of the first courses I think Mike ever played on.
Yeah, it's you can tell he likes playing down here. And you can see that skip in a step when he makes a great shot. All right, here's Rick. He's taking a stroke now from
No, this is his second shot from the fairway. He took that high hit on the tree.
Okay, yeah, that's right. He's back a little ways.
He pulls it through.
What a nice shot.
He was a little past the basket. You can see how he overflew it.
Like that. Now, Jeremy went out of bounds. He's got to take a stroke and
this is his third
play
shot.
From inbounds.
If he put it underneath, he'll take an easy bogue.
Oh, he wasn't happy with that. He wanted to swing over to the basket closer. And here's Brian's second shot.
Brian looks like he's trying a trick shot here.
A little magic.
He's one of the most entertaining players on the tour.
Look at this.
Oh my gosh! What an
he was
exciting shot!
Up, right, hit those chains, but it didn't hit anything. But it was looking at him.
Moser's going to go for it too.
Oh, great shot! You can see these older players really know how to get it in close. But these youngsters can putt, huh, Bob?
That's the game. That's a big part of this, and that's how you win tournaments. Nice, Jeremy.
He was worried about being off to the right. Rick now with his third shot.
For the par.
Boom.
Oh, good hands.
Yep.
Good catch.
A
couple of drop-ins from Brian and Mike.
Well, it looks like everybody's going to pick up a stroke on Jeremy.
Jeremy went OB. Which will bring him back to 6 off the pace. Nope.
Yep, 6 off,
6,
and
7,
everybody
8.
else kind of tightly grouped,
Yep.
one behind the other, ready to rock and roll here. This is basket 13, par 5, 646 feet.
6. This is a classic hole. This used to be the signature hole, and might still be the signature hole for some at Seneca. There's OB all to the left, that water line.
That was just a great shot, right down the fairway, and just the spin helped him just stay in bounds, no problem.
They've got to get down to the turn, or they have to make another Anheuser or turnover shot.
What do you think Brian's throwing there? He has got a great backhand. It just swings to the right.
I'm sure it's a rock.
Yeah.
It could be a shark.
All right, and here's Mike. He's going to go with the backhand as well. He knows this course well.
Little Moser hop and a beautiful drive.
Oh.
Nice, just casual glide right up to the turn.
It flattened out right at the end there a little bit. Just
see
he's
that
in great position.
Can you see that manhole at the end of the line? That's the turn for that hole. So you have to get to that manhole and then you have a straight shot to the basket.
Okay. And here's Jeremy with his tee on 13.
It's a flick. Nice casual flick with lots of power.
Look at the thing carry. And
nice skip.
He is out there as well. Yeah, you can see that's the turn.
You didn't throw it that hard.
Hey,
Billiard. Billiard's been spotting on hole, what now is 13, since this tournament began.
I think he lives there. All right, so here's Mike with his second shot. Boom.
So see how you had to make the big Anheuser bend.
Look at this shot. Oh, he is parked. That almost went in.
It looks good, but he's still very far away.
Really? Okay, so here's Brian taking disc from his caddy and feeling out the footing here.
He's a little closer to those woods to the right, so he's got to make a tighter bend.
Mm-hmm. He's going to want to Anheuser this a little bit, Bob?
Absolutely. He's really considering which line to take.
Yeah. Make sure his foot ends up where it needs to be, too.
He's using all of his 30 seconds. Because as you know, in disc golf, you need to have 30 seconds from the time you set up your park.
Oh, I think he got a tree he was upset about, but looked good up until that point.
Well, that's the thing about placement of the shot here. You have to be in the fairway, deeper to this, towards this manhole.
It's nicer to be closer to the OB, but you don't want to be OB. You'd like to be on that side. And Jeremy looks like he's going to flick one here. Nice and smooth. Such a casual throw, and it goes so far.
Oh, he skipped way
past
to the right, but he should have a good shot at it. It'll be clear down there once he's down there.
And here's Rick. He's going to also flick one.
Swinging wide. Nice shot.
Parked it.
Yesterday.
Oh, here's.
Oh man, is that Schwabe?
That's what Brian was complaining about.
Now let's see how he marks this.
In the
he's
tree.
Just going to use that. He's just going to use that disc. I don't think he's going to mark it. He's going to use that as his marker. He gets up to 10 centimeters behind it, right? Directly
30,
behind.
30 centimeters to about 11.5 inches.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking. 10 inches. 10.
And he's got another thumber approach. I wonder if he's going to try and bounce it in again.
Oh, pop shot. He looks like he's trying to put it right in. He was trying to drop that right in.
He was.
Okay, and here's Mike with his.
See, we looked like he was parked, right?
Yeah, it did. He's out of ways. You're right.
Oh yeah.
Hey, there's that skip.
It's nothing for Moser.
Yeah.
That's an eagle on this hole.
Ooh, that is a great shot. Great eagle.
Maybe Rick can answer.
Let's see if this youngster can do this.
Little jump putt. Falls off to the left.
He was waiting for the chains. It never happened. Okay, well, that was a good run. And here's Jeremy on his third throw.
Now there's OB past the basket from this direction.
Oof.
I hope he's in bounds. He is, I think.
Looks good. Looks good. All right, Schwabe's going to clean up, looks like. And here's Jeremy with his fourth throw.
Which would still be a birdie on this hole.
All right.
Nice.
Nice. Nice birdie. He's happy with that.
Well, with a 6-stroke buffer,
yeah, you can.
He can afford a couple of strokes.
Yes, and he has 6 strokes, and everybody else is closing in right there, right behind Schwabe.
So 6 and 7 strokes off of the leader.
This is basket 14, par 4, 582 feet. What's this like, Bob?
As you can see from the picture, there's a rough terrain to get through. There's a small gap on the end, and a basket's almost directly straight ahead. And Mike pulls it wide.
Yeah, he's flirting with those trees,
and
but it
he
went around.
gets through clean.
Oof. He's got to be pretty happy with that. He should have an easy up. And Rick is going to go with a backhand as well, it looks like. Oh, lots of power. He had a lot of power, a lot of speed in that throw.
Much better height.
He's got some good depth down there.
Okay, Brian needs this drive to keep him in the hunt here.
A little early.
Ooh. Oh.
I think
When it looks like they get out of bounds, Bob.
It could be.
Yep.
We'll find out.
Yeah, and he doesn't need that. These guys are breathing down his neck. The guys behind him.
Well, there's Colling with confident buffer. Takes it wide like Moser did.
Yep. Off to the right.
Plenty of room.
Oh. He got good distance too. And on the left-hand side, it should be fairly easy to get up.
Brian
and out.
was OB.
Yeah.
And he's taking his third shot from a difficult position.
Looks like he's going to throw us a thumber.
Clip some wood.
Went through it. Went through it all.
Through that one too.
There it is. Well, he's looking at it now. Got himself out of trouble.
Still a ways away though.
Mike with a backhand approach here. Looks like he's in range for his putt. This thing's
basket's
really
protected.
Jail City there.
I think it's not actually in those trees. It's around them, but you have to get to them.
Got to get around them.
Mm-hmm.
Really interesting shot through him. Jeremy with backhand.
See how he's taking the need to make the approach. Takes a lot of the different changes of articulation out of it. He can keep a smoother control shot.
Brian now looks like with another thumber up. Either he's going to try a little roller. Nope, thumber.
Thumber up. It's his bread and butter.
Yeah, he's in range. He should be able to get that.
But that would be for the
Right.
5.
Right. Again, he's losing strokes slowly here. And Rick with his approach.
That was a great drive for Rick.
I'll say. Nice smooth
Smooth
shot.
forehand, right around.
Yep, parked.
Yep. Moser still looks like he's 60 feet away.
Yeah, he does.
Ooh.
It's metal, though. Not happy about his footing there. Okay, and here's Brian with his
Fifth throw.
Fifth throw.
With the OB stroke. He needs this one. Just to keep his confidence going. Nice.
Yeah, he's got it, though. That's good. That's good for Brian. He's not happy overall, but with this hole, but he's right there. And that's Rick. Very nice par day.
That's a great par.
And Mike's cleaning up. He parred as well.
So everyone parred except
Schwebby, huh? So those youngsters are all tied. Oh, those see
yeah.
Mike and Rick are tied.
Hey, this is.
Well, just like why you take.
And there's a big change up in our lineup here. Brian's tied now for third.
And Rick moved
and
up.
Rick moved up.
Okay, this is basket 15, par 3, 419 feet.
This is a very narrow gap. I mean, the pictures tell you everything you need to know about making this shot.
He's
a forehand roller bouncing across that rough terrain.
He's through, and he's got to look at the rest of the fairway there. Jeremy's going with a flick, but it's going to be a tight one, Bob. That is such a narrow fairway.
It is a narrow fairway, but it's as you're going to see, all these very professional players can casually make this shot. They make it look so easy.
Smooth, yeah.
Right down the gap.
Almost like it's 3/4 speed or half speed, the way he releases that. It's so sweet.
You know, one way to control the direction of the disc is to slow it down.
Yes, indeed. Here's Mike. Again, he slowed his shot down as well, but he's getting plenty of carry on this.
Come on.
Yeah. Very nice shot, all the way up there.
Sweet. And here's Brian.
Brian, he's got a little pressure on him now after that bogey. But he handles pressure like you wouldn't even believe something had happened.
Oh, nice.
Oh, a little bad luck there.
Okay. He's going to be interesting out here. Looks like he's going to do a little roll.
I bet it's just an air shot, I think. Well, we'll see. A little both.
Yeah. Well, he's got to be in a better place than he was. So move down the fairway. And here's Rick with his second throw.
Yeah. So Everyone's changing up to the forehand to gain a little control of these shots. Keep that bend in time. Perfect line.
He is parked. And here's Jeremy with his second throw.
Easy up.
He too is parked, looks like.
Moser,
Now Mike.
pretty much the same shot Jeremy had.
He's going with the backhand. Looks like he's going to weave around these trees a little bit.
He's trying for a hyzer line. And no question, he's there.
Now Brian with his third throw. He really needs to get this.
Just to stay tied with Moser. It's a big putt.
Get up. Oh.
It's right there. Good bid. Good bid. All right, and Mike cleaning up.
You can't count any of these out.
Ooh.
And it is out.
Oh, and look at it. It's the death roll. He is not happy, I'll bet.
Well, it's hard to stay happy after circumstances like that. But
Ooh, this is not going to help.
Well,
all right, it helps Schwebby, but
a little more changing up in the lineup,
Yep.
but
and that was hole 15. Yep, Brian moved ahead of Moser.
but we're seeing Rick play really well. Jeremy is maintaining.
Very interesting. Okay, well, that's with a 2 of 6. Jeremy Colling, Rick behind him with 213, then 215, 216. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back.
Every time an adult gives up on our kids, every time we surrender to the belief that their future is out of our hands, another child is left behind. I'm General Colin Powell, and I don't believe in giving up. That's why I'm asking you to join America's Promise. Whoever you are, wherever you are, you can do something important. Pull your weight.
And we're back. And this is basket 23, par 4, 441 feet. Bob, left or right?
Oh, this is a hard up the slope, and it's a big turn to the right.
Rick is electing with go with a flick here. He got a little more extra arm into that.
He's right up that gap, though. Really a great shot. It's hard to see. There's a lot of washout at the end, but but that disc really flew perfectly. Got around that tree at the top of the hill.
And Jeremy going to do the same thing. A flick looks like.
No, they both have powerful forehand shots.
Very nice smooth shot.
There's Brian. Brian needs to push himself a little bit if he wants to keep in tight with these leaders.
Nice
Takes
powerful
the
shot.
inside line.
Looks like it's swinging right. He'll be happy with that, looks like. And here's Mike. Mike needs to keep pace, too.
It's hard coming off a double bogey to keep focus, but these guys are veterans of the field, and
It happens to the best
hard
of
luck. He's actually
Okay.
by the, looks like a tee pad
There's
for another
Mike's
hole.
second throw. Nice and smooth. Hit another tree.
That was a good kick, though.
Jeremy, second throw.
Good snap.
Yeah, a little more power than I'm used to seeing. It looks so casual. That was kind of a quick shot, but it was a sweet one. Looks like Brian's got the same spot.
Exactly the same spot. They threw very similar, I guess. Different lines, but same result.
Nice. A little air bounce to that shot. Just what he wanted, though.
Floating down there. Nice shot.
Yeah, that looks good.
Open tap too.
All right, and here's Rick's second throw.
Rick has an opportunity to push Jeremy.
Yeah,
No,
looks like it was headed to the next
It looks
county.
like it was heading deep, but I think he caught some wood.
All right, here's Mike with his third throw now.
He can see the basket, so he's probably going for it.
Oh, that's lovely.
Oh, he's parked. He's down there.
big drop off behind that basket. So that's why they're laying up there.
Okay, that makes sense, that shot. I mean, it must drop off pretty sharp. And here's Rick's third throw.
Let's see if he's bold enough to put it in there.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, what a sweet putt. He let that come straight down. It was almost a drop in.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Brian's third throw. He's thinking about that backdrop.
Well, he's actually along that ridge. He's past that ridge. So he's going to not shooting at the drop.
Okay. Yeah. Nice putt.
Could kick down again. It's good.
And here's Mike.
This is fourth throw. Oh, money.
Great putt.
Jeremy taps out.
Yeah, just cleans up. Okay, so Jeremy with 210, Rick 216, Brian 218, and Mike 220.
So there's a little spread there.
Yeah, and we're on to basket 24, par 3, 356 feet.
This is a classical rolling hill Seneca Creek course.
A little up and then down?
Up and then down.
Okay.
It's go right.
Oof.
You're better off just dropping right there on it.
Okay. Here's Brian, his first throw. He's a little juiced in that last hole. Bang. Going with the roller.
Going for the roller.
You like that bush, do you?
Yeah. Might need a bush out there. And here's Jeremy. The flick.
Not sure he's flick rolling or flick flying. We'll see.
Oh, it's a roll.
Oh, keep it down. Those cedars will eat any disc that comes near them.
I've had that experience here.
Those are setting up for a roller for certain.
So Mike's going to try a roller
It's
too.
unusual. Mike hasn't put a towel down. He usually sets a towel on the tee pad.
Concerned about his footing, but he doesn't. He feels he's got strong enough footing, I guess. He wasn't real happy with that roll, I don't think. And here's Rick.
Again, getting low on his knees to make this shot.
Very nice up.
Nice.
Because those cedar trees, they come up really quick.
Now Brian's crawling in here, and he's going to get his body and his stance behind his mark. Bob, what's he concerned with here?
He's concerned about bending branches. He's concerned about making the shot possible. He's got to get a clean release
Looks
and
like
get
he's got
out
a little
of
bit
there.
of a window, huh?
I'd say he had a window.
I think
Nicely
he got
done.
Nice out. A tricky little out.
It's a long putt, but Mike is known for making long putts.
Yeah. Second throw.
Be a nice birdie.
I'd like to get this one. Looked like a tickle. Tried to tickle his chains. Brian's cleaning up.
See if Rick can.
Third throw.
Remember, we can't count any of these out.
Oh yeah,
that's in.
That's a nice shot.
So we got 2 holes left.
Yeah.
Jeremy's got a good lead.
Yeah, he's got
6
strokes.
lead.
And then everyone else right there. I mean,
19,
Brian,
21, 23. Yeah, it's
Mike
it's
right
any.
behind. They're
Second,
fighting for second.
Second fighting for second.
Yes, indeed. This is basket 26, par 3, 439 feet.
This is a wonderful hole. It's down and then up, and the basket is deep behind those cedars.
And he blasts it right towards the sweeters, but it's
Yep,
not.
he turns away from it just in time.
Oh, that was a sweet looking shot. This is a pretty hole to look at.
Seneca is one of the prettiest courses you'll ever get to attend, because one thing about the course is it's on its own piece of land in Seneca Creek State Park. You have the only way to get to it is over a bridge, and there's nothing else in that part of the park.
Wow.
Oh yeah. And wow, that's so good.
This
Here's
That's
Mike.
22 years ago they put this course in. It's a long time now.
Yes, sir. It's stood the test of time. Mike squeaked through the
Squeaked
wood
through the
there.
inside there, yeah.
He took the inside route. He's in good shape. Okay, so here's Jeremy's second shot.
He's got to get over that clump of greenery.
Gonna blast it. Right
Blasting
over.
over. I don't know if he made it.
I don't know if he's overly happy with that shot. Here's Brian.
In the shrubs again, Brian.
Yeah, Schwabe. It's like a little roll here.
Yep.
Set it down quick, but look at the result. It's still going.
Second
And
throw.
here's Rick.
See our basket up in the distance with the flag.
Wants to get around that tree.
Oh, he's right next to it.
Okay. Here's Mike's
Second
throw.
throw. This guy's playing the course like he's been here before.
I think he has. All right, and Jeremy.
Third shot. Big approach. So that through the tree blast didn't quite achieve what he
Didn't get
wanted.
what he wanted, but there's Rick right on his heels.
He could gain a stroke on Jeremy right here. You'd need 5 of them, though.
Hard to
That's
do,
a
but he
great
gets one
putt.
there.
He gets
That's
one.
good. Yep. Anything could happen yet. He could. Hard to believe, that Jeremy could fall apart, but it's
Through
possible.
the cedars, money.
Yeah. Nice shot for Brian. He needed that too. And cleaning up. Okay, Jeremy is 217, Rick 222, Brian 225, Mike at 226. Mike's falling away a little bit.
Yeah.
And here we are on basket 27, par 3, 507 feet.
Rick's got the box. Forehand roller. Here it comes. Nice camera work.
Yeah, these guys did a great job filming this. This is a lot of hard work.
See, there's Moser's towel on the ground.
Yeah, he's got it out now, and he's going for the roller when he comes across that tee pad. He wants to make sure his footing's good.
Oh, caught a cedar.
Looks like he caught a little something to start. Okay, and here's Brian. Same thing. Look, he's going for a backhand roller. Yeah,
Here it
missed the
comes.
cedars.
He
Here it
got
comes.
around them.
Yeehaw.
He's trucking.
Boy, howdy, look at that baby go.
That's a
All right,
great
he's in
shot.
good shape. He can see the basket. He'll make a run at it. Here's Jeremy.
What do we call it? The forehand. Forehand roller. It's a clean line.
It's sweet roller. Look at it. There's nothing like a nice roller.
Ooh.
A little tree at the end there. It was nothing like a nice roller. I niced him right into that tree. Okay.
I'm sure he doesn't hold it against you.
No. And here's Jeremy's second throw. Sweet
Wow,
little
just
up.
a very casual up. Hits the tree next to the
gets
basket.
backstop. He's in good shape. And Rick
Wysocki.
making sure his footing's good.
Wonder if any of these guys are thinking about the basket, the group behind them, because there's another group of 4 playing this final 9.
That's right. There is a group that is not too far back who could end up in trouble here in this group if somebody falls back too far.
Joe Mela, Steve Brinster,
Get
Derek
in the
Britt,
hole, get in the
Chris
hole.
Howard.
That's some group behind him. Oh, he almost made that. It was a good bid. Yeah, that's a very interesting group back there. This is it.
There's
I
our
think
champ.
he's got it. I think he's got it going away. There's the champ. Wow. This
So
is
Jeremy's first A-tier win.
Wow. Yeah, that's exciting for him. I know he's real happy about that. Nice young man. Okay, and here's Mike putting out. Third throw.
Oh.
That could hurt.
Yeah, you can't give up on any single throw. You have to commit and believe in it.
There's a group of guys behind him that could have really hurt.
But Ricky played great, especially in this group.
And it's nice to see everybody's real gentlemen in here all shaking hands, happy for each other. That's
one of
the most fun to play when you're like that.
It's one of the things that really identifies our sport is the sportsmanship.
Well, Jeremy finishes up at 220, Rick 225, Brian at 228, and Mike with a 230.
That's right. That bogey at the end.
Well, let's take a break, and we'll be right back. Okay, well, that was pretty exciting, that round, Bob. It was interesting the way it finished up. I mean, you had Ricky coming on at the end there, and Jeremy played really solid throughout.
Well, Jeremy had a big lead going in, and it whittled down to 5 strokes behind Ricky. And Ricky really poured it on and played some fantastic shots all through that final 9. But I'm not surprised. You know, if you watch his quick rise from the last couple of years, where he first joined the PDJ, you can see his rating increase. He just hasn't stopped. Every time they update it, he's growing and getting better. Yeah,
very impressive. And Moser had a couple bad shots. A great eagle he had, but he
all 13. Yeah,
he fell back a little bit, and Joe Mela came up from the other card, finished 4th. Brian held on to 3rd place.
Yep.
It was very exciting.
Brian, still the clown of the course, playing all sorts of fun shots that no one would even think of, upside down thumbers, skipping for the basket.
Yeah, it was an incredible shot to see that thing flip around and do that magic. And it almost got in the basket, too. He was hoping to go into the
Always exciting to watch him play.
Always a lot of fun. Well, thanks for watching Disc Golf Monthly. I'm Rex Hay and Bob Graham. We're here to send you off, and we hope to see you next time on Disc Golf Monthly, the show that brings you one step closer to disc golf.
All right, winning this year's Seneca Soiree, Jeremy. It's his very first 18 here. First 18 win. First 18.